Inshallah, in today class, we are going to continue multiple integrations. Today, inshallah, we are going to do questions based on triple integrations. See here, triple integration. Here, the values are that given x limits, y limits, z limits. And because all these are constants, we can start with either integration with x first or y or z. Because all are constant, we can do as it is. So, I am doing one thing. I am writing here z equals to 0 to 3, then y equals to 0 to 2. I'm integrating first with respect to x. So x equals to 0 to 1, xy plus yz plus zx dx, then dy dz. Now see here, x value is z is 0 to 3, x y is 0 to 2, and x is 0 to 1. So let me integrate first with respect to x. We write this as it is, z equals to 0 to 3, y equals to 0 to 2. Now if we integrate x power 1, this is integration of x is x square by 2 y plus, we don't have x here, integration of constant means 1, integration of 1 is x, so we have to write here x y z. Here x, integration of x is x square by 2. Now limits are 0 to 1. What is left here? Dy dz. Sorry. Now let me substitute the values of upper limit minus lower limit. You write like as it is, z equals to 0 to 2. Now let me write like this, y equals to 0 to z equals to 0 to 3, y equals to 0 to 2. Now if you put x value upper limit here, lower limit is no need because 0 0 0 will become 0. So if you put upper limit x square, 1 square is 1, so this will be y, 1 into y is y by 2. If you put x equals to 1, this will be yz. If you put x equals to 1, it will be z by 2. Now let me integrate with respect to y. Let me integrate with respect to y. Now you write this as it is. You write this as it is, z equals to 0 to 3. Now let me integrate integration with respect to y. So here we are having y, integration of y is y square by 2. So there is already 2 here, 2 to the 4, plus integration of y will be y square by 2. Write z as it is. No, we don't have y here, but integration of 1 here. Integration of constant, whenever we get constant, we must suppose 1. So integration of 1 with respect to y is y. So it will be yz by 2. Now limits are 0 to 2 dz. Now we have to substitute upper limit. Lower limit is 0, so no need to substitute. Now let me substitute upper limit 0 to 3. If we substitute upper limit here, 2 square 4. Upper limit is 2 square 4. 4 by 4 1. Again here see here, 2 square 4. 4 by 2 is 2z. If you keep here 2, 2 will get cancelled, z dz. Now let me substitute with the integrate with respect to z. Integration of 1 will be z. 2 into integration of z will be z square by 2. Integration of z is, we can add, no, let me add this, 2z plus z will be 3z. So integration z equals to 0 to 3, it will be 1 plus 3z dz. Now integrate with respect to z. Integration of 1 will be z plus integration of z will be z square by 2, 0 to 3. Now upper limit 3 plus 3 square 9, 9 3s are 27 by 2. If you take LCM, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 20 is 33. Now see here, next question. First, we have to understand what the limits x, y, z in this one. See, I am starting from here. Watch carefully. Integration 0 to x plus y e power x plus y plus z. Now see here. Actually, you are having three variables x, y, z. Here, x and y are there. That means x and y are there. That means it is the limits of z. So you have to write z here. Z equals to 0 to z equals to x plus 1. So z is already over. Now left are x and y. Now see here, 0 to x. Here it is given x. That means these are the values of y. Already z is over now. These are the values of y. Now z and y limits are over. So that means these are the limits of x. X equals to 0 to log. Now we have to integrate with respect to z first. So let me write here dz, outside dy dx. Now integration of this is e power x. Integration of e power x is e power x only. So let me write that x equals to 0 to 2, sorry, log 2. Y equals to 0 to x Now let me integrate. Integration of e power x is e power x only e power x plus y plus z. Now we have to substitute the limits here. 0 x z equals to 0 to x plus y dy dx. Now what is the method here? Upper limit minus lower limit. So let me solve with upper limit minus lower limit. We write like this only. X equals to 0 to log 2, y equals to 0 to x. Now if we see here, if you put upper limit x plus y in place of z, already we are having x plus y. If you put x plus y again, it will be 2x plus 2y. So upper limit will be e power 2x plus 2y. Minus lower limit means 0 here. If you keep 0 here, what is left here? E power x plus y. Now we have to integrate with respect to y. Let me write like this. Okay. Now let me integrate with respect to y. See here, you write this as it is. X equals to 0 to log 2. Now if we integrate with respect to y, integration of e power x is e power x only e power 2x plus 2y. But we are having coefficient 2 with y, so we have to divide by y 2. Now integration of e power x is e power x plus y. Now we are should substitute the values of y. Y equals to 0 to y equals to x dx. Again, let me substitute the upper limit minus lower limit. See here, integration of x equals to 0 to log 2. If you substitute upper limit in place of y x 2, it will become 2x. 2x plus 2x will become 4x e power 4x by 2 minus e power. If you substitute in place of y x, x plus x will become 2x. This is upper limit minus lower limit means y is 0. So this will become 0 e power 2x by 2 minus e power. If you keep here 0, it will be e power x. Now again, we have to add. Let me do it. Think these two terms are same. So let me add this one here dx. Integration of x equals to 0 to log 2. See here, you write this as it is e power 4x by 2 minus e, sorry, if you take LCM, 2 into minus e power 2x will be minus e power minus 2 e power 2x minus e power 2x will become minus 3 e power 2x by 2 minus into minus plus e power x dx. Let me continue here. Now watch carefully. Again once more. See here. This because these two terms are same, I take an LCM. 2 into minus 2 minus 2 e power 2x minus e power 2x is minus 3. Minus into minus plus. Now let me again integrate. You see here, I'm writing here equals to, now integration with respect to x. Integration of e power x is e power x. But with x we are having 4. Now we have to divide by 4. Already there is 2. 4 to the 8 minus 3 e power. Integration of e power 2x is 2x e power 2x by 2. Again 2 means 2 to the 4 plus integration of e power x is e power x. We can write like this, 0 to log. Now we have to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit means in place of x log 2. So this will become e power 4 log 2. E power 4 log 2. We can do one thing, watch carefully. I am writing 4 here. You can write like this, whole power to 4. Or else you see here, no, next step it will change. I will explain you. So minus, see here, in place of x we have to write log 2. So this will become 3 e power 2 log 2 by 4 plus e power in place of x log 2. This is upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit means 0. E power 0 will be 1. This will be 1 by 8 minus 3 by 4 plus 1. So upper limit minus lower limit. Now I will explain one step. See here, you have to take from 4 from here. It will be power of the, I will explain here, e power 4 log 2. If you take out 4 here, it will be become the power of 4 2. Now e log will get cancelled. 2 power 4 is 16. Once more you see, from if you take 4 from here, it will be the power of 2. 2 power 4 is 16. E log will get cancelled. So what is left here? This value is 16 equals to 16 minus, again you see here, if you bring 2 here, 2 square 4. E log will get cancelled. This 4 will get cancelled. We're left with 3. Now e log will get cancelled. You're left with 2 minus, you see here, sorry, here we did by 8 we are having, no, by 8. So by 8 this is. So what is left here? You take LCM 8 here. So if you take LCM 8, it will be 1 minus 4 2s are 2 3s are 6 plus 8 1s are 8. Now see here, 3, 8 ones are 8 twos are 2 plus 2, 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1. Now see here, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. Minus 3 by 8. If you take LCM, 8 ones are 8. 8 minus 3 is 5 by 8. 8 minus 3 is 5 by 8. One more question here. See here. Let me start from here. Watch carefully. Integration of, I'm writing this. Integration of 0 to 1. Sorry, under root of 1 minus x square minus y square. We are having three variables x, y, z. Because y and x here, these are y and x here, that means these limits are of z. These limits are of z. So let me take z here. Z equals to 0 to z equals to this. Now what are left? X and y. Now 0 to under root of 1 minus x square. Because x square is here, in this already x is here, so that means these are the values of y. So these are the values of y. Lastly, this will be the value of 1 by under root of. You see here, this will be the value of x. Now let me do one step. We have to integrate with respect to z. So 1 divided by under root of, you see here, I'm writing like this. Otherwise, let me take in the next step. 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square. First, we have to integrate with respect to z, then y, then let us say x. So for little time, you take this as to make this to convert it to formula. Now with respect to z means this is z and these are all constants. So for a little while, let me take 1 minus x square minus y square equals to a square. Or we can take a equals to under root of 1 minus x square minus y square. So in place of this, let me write a for little while. So you write the other terms as it is. Integration x equals to 0 to 1, integration y equals to 0 to under root of 1 minus x square, integration z equals to 0 to z equals to, watch carefully, this value we have taken a, so I'm writing a. Now what is left here? 1 divided by under root of, up to here we have taken a square, so this will become a square minus z square dz. So let me take outside this dy dx. Now we are having a direct formula. Integration of 1 by under root of a square minus x square is integration of 1 divided by under root of a square minus x square is sine inverse x by a. Sine inverse x by 1 by under root of integration of a square minus x square is sine inverse x by a. So this will become sine inverse x by z. Write the others as it is 0 to 1. Now integration of y equals to 0 to under root of 1 minus x square. Now if you integrate this, this will become sine inverse x by a means z by a. So we are having z equals to 0 to a. What is left here? Dy dz dx. Now we have to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So let me first substitute upper limit. See here, integration x equals to 0 to 1 into integration y equals to 0 to under root of 1 minus x square. If you substitute here 1, a by a will become 1, sine inverse 1 is 90 degrees, that is pi by 2. If you skip here 0, it will become 0, so leave that one. Now what is left here? Dy dx. Now okay, watch carefully. Let me take out this pi by 2 outside. Now it is left with 1. Integration of 1 with respect to y will be y. So I'm writing pi by 2 outside. Now integration of x equals to 0 to 1. Now what is left here? 1. Integration of 1 is y with respect to y. So y equals to 0 to under root of 1 minus x square. Now into dx. Again we have to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit means in place of y we have to substitute this. Lower limit is 0, leave this 0. So this will become pi by 2. Integration of x equals to 0 to 1. What is left here? Upper limit means 1 minus x square dx. 1 minus x square dx. Now there are many methods here. We can do by substituting, put x equals to sine theta. I am using directly, there is a formula under root of a square minus x square dx. X by 2 under root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. I am using this formula. In place of a we are having 1. So I'm using pi by 2 into, let's use the formula x by, what is the formula? X by 2. So x by 2 into under root of a square minus x square. In place of a we are having 1, so 1 minus x square plus a square by 2 means 1 square is 1 by 2 sine inverse x by a is 1. So limits are 0 to 1. Now let we apply the upper limit minus lower limit. If we apply upper limit, you see here what is left here. If you keep 1 here, 1 minus 1 0, this will become 0. Sine inverse 1 is 90 degrees, pi by 2. Pi by 2 into 1 by 2 will become pi by 4. If you keep lower limit 0, it will be 0, sine inverse 0 also 0, so this is left. Now pi into pi is pi square by 2 fours are 8. Pi into pi is pi square by 2 fours are 8. So we have done few questions on this. I request you to do 1-2 more questions by practice by yourself. And some few questions are there in which we have to understand sphere and that things that will be covered in vector calculus, vector integrals, inshallah. So triple integrations we have done 3 questions. I request you to do 2-3 questions more from the textbook so that you will get the perfection. So inshallah we are going to continue with some another chapter in the next class. So I request to like this, share this, and subscribe my channel, inshallah. We are going to continue in the next class, inshallah.